This episode of Underground Reggie is brought to you by the IamMen.com. Music, sports, and entertainment news from IamMen Media. Follow the IamMen on Instagram at IamMen.media. Sports entertainment is currently in its golden age. Sports bars are aplenty. Fans eagerly gather at these bars to watch big sporting events. The atmosphere is like none other. Boxing is one of the sports leading the way, but why? In this episode of Underground Reggie, we discuss that answer. My name is Rico Banks, and today is Thursday, October 17, 2019. Boxing is one of the most physical sports in the world. Boxers are true athletic performers. They allow their hands to speak as songs. They move throughout the ring with the grace of ballerinas. The sport can be vicious at times. However, at times it can also look like a game of chess. Some boxers are masterful in the way they defend themselves from others. Their defense has made some boxers the best in the world. Boxing is a comeback sport. A sport where the athletes wear protective gloves and throw punches at each other. Most matches last for 12 rounds. Each round consists of 3 minutes before the bell ending rings. Humans have fought in combat since the beginning of time. The earliest boxing match rules date back to 688 BC. Muhammad Ali and Rocky Marciano are two of the biggest in the sport's history. Don King, Al Heyman, and Bob Arum are some of the sport's biggest promoters. The sport is a cash cow. Coming up next, we speak with Rey Rodis, Chief Executive Officer of Red Boxing International, here on Underground Reggie. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Rey Rodis is the Chief Executive Officer of Red Boxing International. He's also the producer of films such as Trauma Therapy, Broken Roads, and Acts of Desperation. He also appeared in The Hangover Part 2. As CEO, Rodis holds the responsibility for all boxing management and promotions. He also oversees the infrastructure and has been guiding the Red growth into an innovative productions company. Prior to joining Red Boxing International, Rodis worked in motion picture production and music. Additionally, Rodis' career included time spent as a boxing promoter in the Philippines.
Sports and entertainment, particularly in boxing, boxing is entertainment. The difference between boxing and just pure entertainment like WWE, because WWE is not involved with the commission, while boxing is involved with the commission. So what makes it different is, it works together to me when actors goes to the fight, you know, they adore the world champions, they adore the fighters that are champs right now and the former champions, and it goes both ways because the boxers are also looking up to the fight to the actors. So that's how it mixes together. So that's why we are doing the first Almirantes Cup on October 12, 2019, at October 19th of 2019, because I want to bring both entertainers together, boxers and celebrities together.
Rodis represents the third generation of nationally respected promoters in his family. His uncle is a former WBA World Super Featherweight champ and a WBC World Super Featherweight champion.
I am a third generation of boxing promoter in our family. We started boxing in 1960 with my grandfather. My uncle became the first WBC world champion in 1969. My dad followed the footsteps of my grandfather in 1982 to 94. My other uncle became one of the biggest directors of the Boxing Commission in the Philippines from 1992 to 2010. That's how I was involved in boxing.
Rodis graduated from the School of Arts and currently lives in Hollywood, California. He's currently working on a boxing event, which will feature several stars.
What we are trying to do on October 19th is a charity event. We're giving out to the people. The winner of this charity event is not going to win money. They're going to win a belt, a boxing belt. They're going to win a boxing belt. So a boxing belt is not something you can just buy. It's something you can earn. So now we're trying to give an opportunity for actors to have boxing belts on their offices when they win this tournament. The main goal for this tournament is to bring the fighters, the boxers, and give them the limelight, because these are former boxers like Paul Banks, Gregory Fuente. I mean, we have boxers from the old, but people don't recognize them anymore. We want to give them an opportunity to showcase themselves and be recognized once again. They gave us so much prestige, they gave us so much dignity that they deserve to be recognized every year. So we're going to do this every year. They're going to get medals every year. They're going to get certificates every year. But on top of that, we're also giving awards to the top players of the sport. Like if you're a cutman, you're the best cutman. We're going to give outstanding humanitarian awards. We're going to giving them those awards. But if you're a world champion, you're going to get an award regardless.
Boxing is sports entertainment. It's a theatrical display of action in real time. Fans are in love with the battles they witness. The fighters are superhero-like as they fight for their ultimate prize. Boxing is showing no sign of losing its dominance as it continues to dominate the sports world. Thanks for listening to another episode of Underground Reggie. I'm your host, Rico Banks. Make sure you follow the I Am In on Instagram at iamn.media. We'll be back for another episode soon. Stay tuned.